Hi, Aries. Today we're going to look at February 27th, 2025, the new moon in Pisces. We're going to look at Aries sun, moon, and rising with specific messages for each. We're going to look at numerology, astrology, and tarot cards, ending with the reading on advice for your sign. There's links in the description box below, meditations for each of these cards. So let's get going. February 27th, 2025 in numerology is a number 2. And 2 represents partnerships, balance, patience, and diplomacy. Aries, a fiery and independent sign, may struggle with this energy as it encourages cooperation over action. So here's a real-life example. An Aries may need to slow down and consider someone else's perspective, whether in a relationship or at work. A boss might ask them to collaborate on a project instead of pushing their own ideas forward. So here's the astrology for the day, the new moon in Pisces. We're going to start with the moon. The new moon in Pisces. Aries, that's your 12th house. That's your house of subconscious, reflection, endings, and healing. So this is a deeply introspective day for Aries. The 12th house rules hidden truths, spiritual insights, and closure. So Aries, you may feel more sensitive and withdrawn than usual, reflecting on past wounds or betrayals. It's a time of letting go of self-sabotaging patterns and preparing for a fresh start. Mercury is in Pisces, the 12th house. The 12th house is confusion and deception and communication. So Aries, you might be cautious of unclear communication, hidden motives, and misleading information. Mars is in Capricorn. That's your 10th house, house of career and public life and authority. So Aries, you're going to be focused on your career or reputation, but may feel pressure to prove yourself. Conflict with authority figures or a need to strategize rather than act impulsively may arise. So, for example, an Aries might discover office politics at play, where colleagues aren't being upfront. They may feel a desire to retreat and strategize rather than confronting things head on. Now let's look at the tarot cards, what I pulled for you for this day. I got the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is resilience, caution, and defensiveness. Aries may feel exhausted but determined to keep going. This card suggests feeling on guard due to past experiences. An Aries might hesitate to trust someone at work or in their personal life because they've been burned before. A friend or partner may try to make amends, but Aries keeps their guard up. The 7 of Swords, the second card I pulled for you today. That's deception, strategy, and secrets. So that card warns of dishonesty, secrecy, and a need for strategy. Aries must be mindful of who they trust and avoid cutting corners. So Aries could realize a coworker is taking credit for their work, or you might be hearing some conflicting information from a friend. Instead of jumping to confront them, they may need to gather more information first. The Queen of Swords. That's about logic and boundaries and clear thinking. This card advises Aries to approach situations with intelligence and not emotion. Being direct and setting boundaries is key. So if Aries feels someone is being dishonest, they may need to confront them with facts rather than emotions. This could mean calling out a friend for spreading rumors or making a firm decision about a job opportunity. So let's talk about Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and Aries Rising. Aries Sun, you need to navigate deception or secrecy in your career or personal life. Aries Sun may be pulled into workplace drama and must decide whether to engage or walk away. Aries Moon, you're feeling emotionally guarded and wary of manipulation. Aries Moon may sense that a friend or partner isn't fully being honest, and that's going to lead to some emotional distance. Aries Rising, you're facing external situations that require intelligence and careful planning. Aries Rising could be in a legal or business situation where they must read the fine print and avoid impulsive decisions. So here's a summary for the day, February 27th. Under the new moon in Pisces, it's a day of reflection, caution, and strategic thinking. The Nine of Wands warns against trusting too easily and advises persistence. The Seven of Swords suggests Aries may encounter deception and need to plan carefully. The Queen of Swords advises clear thinking, direct communication, and setting boundaries. Here's the key life takeaways. Aries may feel they're at a crossroads, needing to protect themselves from manipulation or miscommunication. Rather than reacting impulsively, they should step back, analyze the situation, and approach it with intelligence. Here's your advice. Stay sharp. Trust actions over words, and use your logic rather than emotions to make decisions today. Thank you, Aries, and I'll see you in another reading.